Hopefully there's fuel in this tank as well. Yes, there is. Awesome. That hasn't worked. So it tells me to push circle to exit that menu, but I pushed it like 10 times then and it just didn't want to close it. It's also the same button that you use to disconnect the winch, and that works first time. It's the only game I've had any problems with the steering wheel at all. I got the G29 gaming steering wheel. I've used it in 3-4 other games. Never had any problems with it. Come to this one and the buttons don't seem to be working when they're supposed to. Come on. That's the one I want. To connect to there. Push circle to close that menu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's just not working. There we go. Not sure how many times I actually pushed it there. Yeah, I would like to think that would fix it, but knowing how long the game's been out, it does look a bit unlikely at the moment. Considering steering wheel support in MudRunner worked fine. I had no problems at all in MudRunner, and it's the same people who made it. I completed every single map in MudRunner on hardcore difficulty using my steering wheel and had no troubles with it at all. Come to this one, it's just not working. It's frustrating. I also completed spin tires with my steering wheel on hardcore. Well, I finished all of the levels on both of them in hardcore and normal mode. The steering itself works fine. It's also quite annoying. I can't use my gear shifter to change gears and all that as well. So I'm guessing you've played this game a bit or watched others play it, or... When I get to the top of this little mountain, I'm just going to tab out. I'll change scenes a couple of times. I do have a rolled counter that I use on this game as well, that I forgot to put on before starting today. So I'll go into this menu and tab out. Just need to change scene a couple of times. It is that one. So that scene I use for different parts, I use for different scenes. So when I change different games, I just store the different things on that scene. There we go. Just noticed as well, the text is pretty close to the other text. Not sure why that's moved. Taking it wide almost worked. No available winch points. Nope. That worked. Just rolling downhill a little bit there worked. Nice. I have watched other streamers playing it for quite a bit, but I've only been able to buy it a couple of weeks ago. About 3 weeks ago I bought it, I think. First week that I bought it, I couldn't play it because I got called into work, I think it was. And last week was the second week and I played it. So although I've completed the first for Spin Tires and Mud Runner, I've only just started this one. Still on the very first map. But having played the other two games, I do know some strats on getting your truck unbogged and stuff like that? Really? That's not the one I wanted. That one. So some things it looks like I'll have to use my keyboard to do. Which won't be too bad once I set my keyboard up how I want to, but currently my keyboard is sitting in front of the steering wheel. So to use the keyboard I have to lean forward to lean over the steering wheel to get to the keyboard. The bench I'm using I have made myself. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, the bench I'm using I have made myself, so I do plan to build a little drawer part underneath the steering wheel to put my mouse and keyboard on. So I am a bit of a variety streamer. I did start off this stream with Age of Empires, but I completed the last scenario before going into DLCs, so I'm going to give that one a little bit of a break for I don't know how long. Usually I play Snowrunner at this time on Tuesdays, but because I finished Age of Empires map early, I've decided to do a bit of it here. Later on I'll be playing some Skyrim, and tomorrow I'll be doing more Snowrunner and GTA 5. Is it this box or the next box I need? Not that box. There we go. Yes. Rank 3. Cool. Whoa. Ouch. So, because you've played so many hours, I've found the drowned scout truck in the objectives here. Is it possible to make that the active objective for it to tell you what you need to do and stuff? I can't seem to select it for it to tell me whether I just need to pull it out, if I need to pull it to a certain place or whatever. Or do you only find that out once you've got to it? I think I need my lights on. There we go. I think I'll reverse from here. Or whether it's showing me there and I need to get to the yellow box to actually activate it. And it looks like I'm bogged. That's not where I wanted the winch. And there's nothing on that side. Looks like this truck can't get in there. I reckon I'll be able to get in there once I've got better tyres for this. But I have no idea where to find them. So I've got King of the Hill I can do. How do I jump into it? That's the one I want to jump into anyway. There we go. So, King of the Hill is this one. That's very close to where the watchtower was. There's the watchtower there. So, I can get that. Let's go for that. Even to put my lights on with the keyboard took heaps of pushes there. I have got this ute through here in the past, so hopefully I can again. Gonna keep to the right of these posts. Not like that. Yep. Keeping off the road itself seems to work. That's definitely not where I want to winch to. Nah. Doesn't look like there's any winch points to the right of me to help me. Might need to go to the one that they're suggesting. There we go. Got it. If I knew that these two watchtowers, well, these two viewpoints where this mission's taking me to were here, I would have towed this ute through with the truck when I bought it up here first. I am getting through though, so. Yeah, I'm here to do your mission. Pretty hard to see where you need to drive. No matter which view you try to use. Uh-oh. Really?